Learning double tongue will teach you more than just articulation. Actually, it will teach you 3 things, and we will go through all 3 things in this video today. Double tongue, is it really this important? There's always this myth going around in the music universities, like, should I learn double tongue? Is it really important? My single tongue is fast enough. Okay, so today in this video, we want to elaborate why you should learn the double tongue, okay, and why everyone should learn the double tongue, not only for articulation purposes, but for these other 3 purposes that we're gonna discuss later on. So me personally, I remember during COVID, when nothing was happening in the music universities and in the concert world, I decided for myself as a project to do for 2 months nothing else than just double tongue, because I wasn't able to do double tongue before this, and it was really annoying because my single tongue was so bad. So basically I decided to do double tongue and to learn double tongue in 2 months. Yeah, and I literally for 2 months I did nothing else than just digga 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 digga. So for those that don't know, double tongue is alternating between the and g. Dig. Instead of doing everything ta 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 ta, you're doing dig. It's like a bilateral movement from the tongue, not only on the reed. And during this time that I learned the double tongue, okay, these 2 months where I played just double tongue and did all of the exercises, all of the possible exercises to this topic, basically I discovered something, that my playing in general became much better, okay? So it was not only the articulation that improved, but I was literally able to play a slow movement in Weber concertino, in Weber concerto, sorry. I was able to play it more beautifully and better, okay? So this was a nice side effect that came from learning the double tongue, because you're learning many more things than just articulation. But before we will go through the 3 things that will improve if you decide to learn double tongue, I will quickly and kindly introduce the sponsor of today's video. It's Tomplay. Tomplay is an amazing sheet music app for beginners, intermediates and professionals. Yeah, it has a clarinet section where literally almost all of the clarinet repertoire is on there in sheet music, and in recorded into the app professional recordings of professional accompaniments of these pieces. Okay, first of all, when I downloaded it, I didn't expect too much of it, but when I then decided to play around with it, and I will put a video here quickly of how it is when you record yourself into the app, how it feels like, I discovered that it's actually really fun to do it. It's really fun to implement it in your practice. It's fun that you have the ability to play with accompaniment even though you're alone in your practice room. Yeah, and for me, I think it serves a great purpose of, if I have I don't know, for example, a rehearsal with a pianist and we rehearse Brahms sonata, yeah, that I can then prepare myself for the piano voice in my ear by playing with the app beforehand. So it's like having many more rehearsals with the pianist, and in the concert, in the end, the piano voice will sound so familiar to you that it will feel like home. So if you would like to try this app for free for 14 days, you can do this via my link. It's only possible via my link, so make sure to go there, download the app, put your email and information in, and then try it 14 days for free and tell me what you think and if it was helpful. So let's continue with the video. The 3 things that will improve if you decide to learn double tongue. Okay, so the first thing that will improve is your airflow. Okay, the consistent airflow that is necessary for double tongue will allow you to feel the same thing if the double tongue is absent. Okay, so the double tongue will just simply not work if your air support is not perfectly established and your air is not flowing at all times during the staccato passage. So yeah, you will just learn the feeling of when you articulate, the air must flow at all times and the air must even grow, okay? So the air is not stagnant, but growing at all times. So yeah, so without mercy at all times. The second thing you will learn when learning double tongue is to give space inside of your mouth. If you don't give space inside of your mouth, your mouth cavity, I mentioned it a lot in my videos, these little air pockets, slight air pockets that are controlled inside of your cheeks, the double tongue will not work as well, okay? So really to yeah, those air pockets serve almost like as a suspension in the car, okay, to not feel any impurities that we might deliver with our air, okay? It's like having this extra pipe bag, like in a in this instrument, yeah, that always has excess air, so that if anything happens impure in our airflow, it's evened out by our cheeks. Okay, and then later on you can implement this feeling of giving space also into slow movements. Yeah, and it will start to sound better with time, and you will get an extra tool for creating colors and yeah, special feelings in the music. And benefit number 3 that you will get is that in the music you will see double tongue, like articulation in general actually. So articulation in general, you will see it as an expression, as a musical expression. You will not see it or view it as a difficult technical thing anymore. Yeah. So for example, the Italian Symphony by Mendelssohn. Will become just a musical expression, not a technical difficulty. Okay, like single tongue, you will just practice this for a week straight. Is like horror, and it doesn't serve the music as well, because if you sing it, it's yeah. This is the Italian Symphony. Or for example, the Mendelssohn Scherzo. Everyone will be, I must get my single tongue more clear. My single tongue must be perfect for the moment in the audition. But no. Is a musical expression. Yeah, so this is like, you will get a feeling for the mood of the music, and not just a dot below a note means difficult, okay? So it will help you go away from this, and it helped me also from getting from a state of where I viewed myself as I'm bad at articulation. I was able to make, just in 2 months, yeah, just in 2 months, I was able to make the step to, whoa, I'm one of the better ones in articulation. So this is quite cool, and it's a really cool tool in the toolbox if your single tongue is lacking. Okay, if your single tongue is not on 180, the quarter note yet, yeah, it might be interesting to look into this, because it will give you a lot of calmness in your practice days and in your concert days, because you have this tool in the back of your head. If you're sick and tired of your articulation not being good enough, okay, make sure to make the gold membership on my website, clarinet-masterclass. It's where we remove all of the insecurities of good clarinet players to bring them from good to great fast. And we will also do this with you fast in weeks. Okay, if you go through the entire content on the website and are engaged in the community, you will go with 1% better every day. You will double your clarinet qualities every once in a while. Okay, if you want this for yourself, go make the gold membership right now. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.